So another example where we need to determine which is the best option. Ed is buying a new car. He needs to use credit to finance it, as most of us do. We get a car loan. Not many of us have that kind of money sitting around. So the cost for this car, with taxes, shipping, everything included, $24,738. Ed is going to repay his loan in 4 years. He has decided that using monthly payments, and he has two options. His secured line of credit at 1.7% compounded monthly. Now, that is not just 1.7%, 1.7% above the Bank of Canada rate, which is currently at 0.5%. The Bank of Canada rate is what the central bank loans to all of the banks that you and I deal with, and then they set their rates as a certain amount above that. Or he could take the dealership's financing plan at 2.5% compounded daily. Which option should he choose? So we have to deal with both of these. So for Ed's line of credit, we actually know N in this case. We know he's going to pay this over 4 years, but N is the total number of payments, and since he's paying monthly payments, 4 years monthly would be 48 payments. His interest on the line of credit would be 1.7% above 0.5, so that would be 2.2%. Present value, he is taking the loan for $24,738. We don't know what his payment will be with these terms. We just know how long he wants to take to pay it off. Final value of the loan will be 0. Payments per year, he will be paying monthly, so 12 is fine. Compounds per year, and it does say compounded monthly, so 12 is what that is. Going ahead and calculating this out, go into the apps, finance, TVM solver, inputting what we know, quit out of that, go back into the apps, finance again. This time we want TVM PMT. It's option 2 on my screen because we're trying to calculate the amount of Ed's monthly payment. So do that, calculate it out, and again we do get a negative because Ed is paying out money. We get $538.86 per month. So likewise, we have to do the same thing for the dealership. We know Ed's going to be making 48 monthly payments. His interest at the dealership is 2.5%. Present value, the car still costs $24,738. We don't know his monthly payment amount. We do know his final value is 0. He is making 12 payments per year, but now his compounds, because the dealer compounds daily, is $365. Heading back to the calculator, go back into the apps, finance, solver. We can change what matters now. Interest is now 2.5%. And compounds per year now $365. When we quit out, we are still trying to solve for the number of payments, the amount of the payment, so we'll still use PMT. calculating it out here, and we get that Ed's payment if he takes the dealer financing is $542.14. So the question, which option should Ed choose, really doesn't become about the money. Yes, the dealer plan is $3.30 a month more. And if your only motivation is saving money, then you put the car on the line of credit, save yourself $3 a month, take yourself out for an extra cup of coffee once a month. If you look at this with a bit of a wider lens and a little more big picture, then you might be more inclined to pick the dealer financing. With the dealer financing, that is a loan for the car. You can't use it for anything else. You get a car or you don't. With a line of credit that is offered by a bank, that can be used for any purposes that you want. So let's say the roof on your house caves in and you need to fix it immediately. You could use the line of credit to pay for that if you didn't have the money. Let's say you lost your job and you needed to go buy groceries. You could use the line of credit for that. So even though the line of credit is cheaper, $3 a month, not much, but still cheaper, some people may say, you know what, I prefer the security of having that money available to me that I can use for something else, and I'll pay the extra $3 a month. I am not going to make a choice for you. I'm just going to give you the information that why somebody might choose a more expensive option. You might be perfectly happy picking the cheap option, and that's fine. You might be looking at it from a different lens and say, I'll pay an extra $3 a month for this, but that is part of the why of this question. That is your own judgment here.